Welcome for a new edition of NC Sports Weekly News. Alinghi is back on top of the podium at the Extreme Sailing Series in Singapore. Livweyl de Saint-Barth, Caribbean Sailing for All. Talent is ageless at the ISA World Masters Champions in Ecuador. Oracle Team and Luna Rosa win big in Naples. Plunge into the action with NC Sports. The Marina Bay Reservoir with the Singapore skyline set the unique stage, and Alinghi's Morgan Larson played out a faultless regatta in Act 2 of the 2013 Extreme Sailing Series. Light winds made matters ever more tactical and tense as the Swiss team held back the Austrians led by Hadara and Steinacher on Red Bull and the Danish on SAP team for the 4-day event.
We're doing great. We got a great team, and we're doing a nice balance. Ernesto and I switching back and forth, and it's been a real pleasure to join this team, and we're just going to build from this.
This signals an important comeback for Ernesto Bertarelli's team, who had not won an event since Almeida in 2011. By winning this Aberdeen Asset and Management Singapore leg, Alinghi is now tied with Red Bull at the top of the current series scoreboard. Next stop for the Extreme 40s is Qingdao, China. With tricky but steady 15 to 17 knot winds, it was a breathtaking Caribbean racing week for the 2013 Livweyl de Saint-Barth. A diverse fleet of over 60 boats split into 9 classes gathered here on this French sailing paradise island. From the larger maxis to the small Melges 24 and even the fast multi-hulls are here in the spirit of a regatta that is truly open to all. A 26 nautical mile course was set up round the small islands northeast of St. Barth for the final. As winds shot up well over the 20 knot mark, some teams met their match and were forced to abandon. No problem for the larger classes. Kim Schwartz's crew on TP52 Vesper took the win for the US with a clean 5 out of 5 in maxi racing. Same story in the maxis with Wendy Schmidt's Selene dominating all regattas, and in the classics with an unbeaten Timothy Rutler's Heroina. Tighter sea battles in the Melges 24 as Andrea Scarabelli sparred daily with Fritz Buss for top position. Winning race 4 and the final, the Italian pro took home the event for this spectacular one design class. In the Maltese USA's 63-foot trimaran Paradox had no problem containing 40-footer Dauphin Telecom, even on corrected time, while in the Speed 1 class, James Blakemore of the UK played his music all the way to victory. Perhaps the biggest result here in St. Barth comes from Puerto Rican team Lazy Dog in the Speed 2 division. For Sergio Sagramoso's strictly non-pro team, this success crowned a high-performance season, following wins in Saint Martin's at the BVI and placing second at the Rolex International. The awesome La Montañita coastline in Ecuador was the perfect setting for the 2013 ISA World Masters Champions, bringing together 120 surfers over the age of 35 from 20 nations. In the legendary over 50s division, Chris Knudsen made Grand Kahuna for the 3rd time and grabbed his 4th world title. In the finals on repechage, the South African brought on his powerful and clean trademark surf.
Oh wow, it's just totally amazing, because I've got the 4 children, as I said earlier, and I wanted to get 4 goals, so one day when I'm not here any longer, I can look at it and remember me for something, and now I've got it, so I'm very stoked, really, really stoked, and I can't wait to get home to share the celebration with them all.
Australia's Lane Beachley successfully defended her Women's Masters World Champion title in a close final against Heather Clark and Andrea Lopez.
It's always great to win, regardless of whether it's board riders or a gold medal or another world title. And that's why I compete. I compete to win, and to come home with the win today just is a testament to the amount of support that I've had, both here with my husband and my whole team and everyone back at home. It's been great.
Surf guru Sonny Garcia led Hawaii to overall team victory at these 2013 ISA Masters by posting a strong 17.08 and dominating the finals in the over 40s. In the over 45s, Mike Latronic sealed the Hawaiian domination by winning his final against the South African Malherbe and Brazil's Olivenka. With the impressive 9.83 and again a 9.63, South African Greg Emsley closed his final with a near-perfect score, pushing back Robban Martinez. Big party in Ecuador for these 2013 ISA World Masters champions. So don't miss next week's NC Sports Top Story for a full extended report. Oracle team, this time with Tom Slingsby at the helm, takes home the 2012-2013 America's Cup World Series by dominating in the Naples match races and with a strong second-place finish in fleet racing. Behind a superlative Luna Rossa Piranha steered by local hero Francesco Bruni. A shortened 1-mile-long course turned this famous Italian Gulf into a sea stadium as tens of thousands of passionate fans swarmed the AC Village for a close-up look. And excitement kept growing throughout the 4-day event as the beloved Luna Rossa teams, the Swordfish and Piranha, steadily moved up in the ranks. Quarter-final action in match racing was marked by the spectacular collision between Emirates team and Piranha. Entering the upwind mark with a split-second advantage and the right-of-way, Bruni could not avoid the incoming Dean Barker. The penalty went to the Kiwis, who still openly condemned the recklessness. In other matchups, Ben Ainsley BAR team showed some high-caliber sailing early in the event and shut out French talent Jean Guichard on Energy team. Luna Rossa's Piranha with Chris Draper did away with Charlie Ekberg of Swedish Artemis team at his first AC45 experience. Semi-final access was no problem for Oracle team. It easily paired against its own youth team, HS Oracle, with Hadara and Steiner hurt just in from Singapore. With two London 2012 gold medalists pit against each other in Finn versus Laser, the Oracle Bar semi-final became a true clash of titans. But Ainsley could not contrast a red-hot Slingsby as the Oracle team kept the British at bay on every mark and all the way to the finish line. Between the two Lunas, the outcome was unexpected. All bets were on Chris Draper, already a winner here in 2012 and the designated helmsman for the Louis Vuitton Cup on the AC72s. But hearts in Naples were mostly with Bruni and the Swordfish team. The Italian built his advantage early on by blocking Piranha on Mark 1 and then managing the lead upwind. Francesco then placed his semi-final seal on the last downwind leg thanks to a special feel for local conditions. A spectacular final ensued as Luna Rossa also put the early lock on Oracle, but this time on the very start line. After that, it seemed that there was just no catching up for Tom Slingsby, soon facing a 240-meter gap. But the last upwind leg instead spelled disaster for the Italians, as Oracle chewed it all back to enter Gate 5 ahead, and then go on to victory. In a near-identical face-off, Oracle team had a burning start together with France's Energy team in the decisive fourth and last fleet race. Jean Guichard even took the lead with Slingsby on the chase and Francesco Bruni closing in. But revelation came on the very last gate. Energy down the middle loses team on arrival. Oracle goes for the right side. Luna Rossa takes a left that pays off. Napoli fans were just ecstatic as Swordfish came back to open an 80-meter gap on the last downwind leg, clinching this final and winning the overall fleet racing event. That's it now for NC Sports. Meet all the superstars: Coots, Ainsley, Barker, Bruni, Draper, and many more. Plus catch the full report on this ACWS Napoli event in this week's very special edition of Top Story. NC Sports, plunge into the action.